So I'm standing out here on a beautiful winter day in front of a white pine, which is one of my very favorite trees. And when I'm looking at this tree, I know that it's a white pine. One, just because of the shape of the tree. And two, if you look closely at the needles, you'll see they come off of this twig in bundles. Each bundle has 5 needles on it, which corresponds with white, W-H-I-T-E, 5 letters, 5 needles in a bundle. And I'm standing like right in the middle of some of the branches, and so I'm getting that wonderful uplifting scent of the pine. A pine tree is also a great plant for using for colds and viruses in the wintertime. So a pine tree, the needles, if you make a tea out of it, makes a lovely light sort of a tea with a high vitamin C content. If you make a stronger tea from the pine, then you get a tea that's expectorant. It helps pull up phlegm from the lungs and just expectorant, everything that goes with that. The resin from the pine is also antiseptic, as well as the needles, which are antiseptic for the respiratory system. And it's good for making a salve that's wound healing, or it's also kind of a drawing salve to help pull things out when you put it on. When you're working with pine, and already just from having touched the pine here and holding this little twig, you can get the pine resin onto your hands, which is very sticky. And the best way to take off pine resin is not trying to scrub it off with Brillo pads, which I've seen somebody try to do, or with water. It comes off with oil. So that's a way to get the pine resin off. And this is just a lovely tree, and here in New Hampshire, very common, so people can very easily access it. And if you're coming in the season where there's a lot of colds and flus around, it's a wonderful tea, vitamin C, wonderful expectorant.